Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, you guys. I thought it was going to take me a while. Okay. Thank you guys for returning. I don't know if that something is on my camera. Let me see if I can wipe it or something. It's giving me a dry. I don't know. It's giving me something dry over here on this side. You see all that blurriness? Okay, you guys, so we're going to talk about the R. Kelly um, situation. What's going on? Oh, I need some air. Hold on. Hold on for 1 minute. Okay, you guys, you know what? It started getting hot up in here. And it is hot outside. I don't go outside. Whoo. Anyway, you guys, let's talk about the R. Kelly situation. What's going on? Did you guys see that the R. Kelly girls? We can't call them Kelly's Angels because it's only but two. But they're getting jobs. And you guys, have you seen their bodies? They've got a breast job done. Hey, hello. Now here come the people. Thumbs up the live, you guys. Thank my moms for coming in. Thank you guys. And yes, Cindy. Hi. Blessings to you. And it is a good Sunday, you guys. I got some rest. And so let's talk a little bit. We just had a live, we just had a mod meeting, and always going to be open. We might have some private ones, but very few because I like to stay transparent. Thank you for coming, Cindy. Welcome you. Thank you. My sister's in the house. Frank is in the house. So you guys, okay, you guys gonna have to excuse that. I've got a lot, I know I said I was gonna have the camera, but you guys know I work a third shift job. Hello, everyone. Let's welcome Cindy. She is a new person in the house. Hopefully, she has subscribed to the channel. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And right besides there's a bell. Click the bell for notifications. That way, when we upload a video, you guys get it also. We have breaking news. We have updates. We follow stories. And eventually, we will have some exclusive news, and we go live some of the times. Leave a comment down below because that's the way we communicate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Okay, you guys, I always have to do an intro because, people, and I'm just telling you guys, I know sometimes you be like, oh my God, here she goes. Well, the reason why is because there's always new people that don't know some of the things that we know. And I'm just saying because my daughter had a channel, or she has a channel, and I would go to a channel and I say, I want to leave a comment, but I don't even know how. She said, Mom, you have to stroll down below. And I'm like, okay, show me because I don't know what you're talking about. She says, while the video is going, just stroll down below and you'll see that comment section. That's why I always do an intro because the questions that I had to ask, I know somebody else is asking those questions too. you know? Exactly. Let me put my glasses on. You guys going to have to deal with me for a minute. So anyway, Paul subscribed 248. Yes. Okay. And like I said to my mods, yes, I know you understand, Frank. I know you understand. That's my brother, you guys. I give shout outs. He does mukbangs. He cooks on TV. He's single, you ladies. He's single. And he's a very good person. That's more important than anything. He's very, 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 very protective, and he's very just loving and kind, and he's loyal. So, you guys, let's talk about this R. Kelly because that's what we're here for. You're welcome. Okay, so have anybody heard anything new about what's going on with R. Kelly? R. Kelly's not getting out of jail, but you guys, you know what they're saying? They're saying that there's a fan that's trying to come. Well, I guess she's not doing it by herself, but the fans are coming up with that money to get R. Kelly out again. I didn't think he had a bond to get out of jail. And you know what? You know what bothers me? Because we're gonna chat, so I'm gonna put my glasses on. What bothers me is I'm subscribed. Oh, thank you. I know. Cindy says she subscribed. Is that you guys? We knew he didn't have a bond. Okay, Infinity let us know he didn't have. See, I don't know, and they're saying that the girls are getting this job so they can help get him out. That's a lot of money to try. By the time they get all that money out, work well. See, they're getting type. They're not getting like regular jobs like you and I got. You know, we work 8 hours, 10 hour shifts. They're getting modeling jobs. So, did R. Kelly know to get these girls boobs and butt jobs so that they can be um, compensated by jobs that they can help him get out? Because they believe these girls that came on there and said that they need to help daddy. And I don't see nothing wrong with a woman helping a man. I don't. What I'm saying is, did he get their bodies all together so that they can be, you know, it would be a financial, come up? Is that what R. Kelly did? I don't know. I don't know, Frank. These girls, they're beautiful. And I don't know if you guys seen Jocelyn Salvage dad at that last meeting with that Duro guy that came into town, and he's supposed to be some crisis manager. Now he went off, and he tried to explain to Timothy Salvage, like, if these was my girls, I wouldn't be sitting here talking about things and all of this. And he basically had a conversation with him. There's something fishy about the whole thing. R. Kelly, I believe, he made some very powerful. Yes, I think he did too, because I don't think he's gonna get out. I don't think he's gonna get out. And the sad thing about it is, um, you guys know that he is in, uh, uh, what, uh, what is it called? Some kind of confinement, solitary confinement, something like that, where he's only out so many 1 hour a day, and he only gets, instead of being out in general public where he's out 6 7 hours, and he can talk on the phone as much. R. Kelly is scared in there. He can't read. He can't write. I mean, I don't know if he can even have a TV. I mean, one thing about it is, if he's in there, maybe he can learn how to read and write. Some female's gonna bond him out. He asked for what? Let me see what they just said. He asked for a computer to finish his album. Oh, he did. Protective custody. You guys, thumbs up the live. We have 16 people in here. And so I really don't know. I know that he's scared, and I would be too if I couldn't read and write. Could you imagine when it's time to go get commissary or whatever you call it, commissary or whatever? I've never been to jail before, you guys. Never. I'm not saying I've never done nothing wrong. I'm just saying I've never been to jail before. So I don't know these things. I've never been to jail. So, but I've had family members that has been to jail. I've had maybe two been to prison, and um, they would ask for money. No, I've had several brothers that went to jail, just the county jail tickets, fighting or whatever they was doing, they did it, or they didn't do it. I don't know. I wasn't there, but uh, they say when you're in jail or prison, you can ask for commissary, and as long as you got money on your books, then you can purchase things. So I'm pretty sure, even though that R. Kelly can't read or write, new sub. Okay, yes, Miss Pink Diamond is a new sub. Please don't say sub in the house, but Miss Pink Diamond, we welcome you. Thank you for coming, and I'm glad that you have came to the live chat. I did see you in the comment section. Thank you very much for leaving comments. Like I always ask you guys to do. Some of you guys don't do it. Oh, yes, I liked his music too. So, you guys, Miss Pink Diamond, I don't know if anybody else. Okay, Frank welcomes you. So, I loved his music. I do still catch myself singing some of the songs. But it's kind of weird because now we know why his songs were so, um, famous, and they went up because he was actually reading some of, well, not reading because he can't read. He was actually living, I'm sorry, said the wrong word. I don't know why that came out. I think I was reading something. But he was actually living what he was singing about. Like when he says, my body telling me no, or something. Or my mind's telling me no, but my body, you guys, I can't sing. My body is telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't care if I get strikes because I'm not in it for the money, you guys. So there's something I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little. Okay, now that speaks for itself. That lets you know he knew that whatever he was doing could get him in some trouble. And he felt some kind of way about it. Whether he loved the people that he was with, it's just unbelievable. But here's what I've got a problem with. My mind telling me no, but yes, my mind's telling me no. See, he knew. He knew what he was doing was wrong. But his his needs and wants and desires um over override his mind, you guys. It override his mind, so he continued to do it. Sometimes people can do things for a while, and they start believing that there's nothing wrong with it. That's how they came out with that song. So now when I sing that song, I still sing it sometimes, but very very few because I know where the song comes from. And yes, so therefore, you guys, and what's another song? Can you guys tell me what's another song? Let's go through a couple of his songs and try to depict what he was thinking. He needs to just get as comfortable as he can and deal with the possibility that he is going to be there for a while. And yeah, and you guys know that these some of these charges is the same charges as before. Keep it on a down and low. Keep it on. How did that song go? Keep it on a down and low. I remember the song, but I can believe I can fly. I remember I can see. I don't think he can fly out of there, but see, he probably thought just like on I can believe Mary Person says, I believe I can fly. The last time it took about 6 years for his trial to start. Really? They gonna keep a dude in there for 6 years before his trial gets started? I remember the song. I just don't remember how it go. What is some of the lyrics? What's some of the lyrics, sis? Oh yeah, you remind me of. Yeah, I remember that song too. Um, that one probably wasn't as bad. But the song that says "I believe I can fly," he probably thought that nothing could probably touch him. He was so high up there that I mean, we're just going through, just a hypothetically, what was his thinking? Because keep it on the down and low. Nobody has to know. Keep it on the down and low. Nobody. I remember it. Yes. Keep it on the down and low. Nobody has to know. Now, those are the lyrics. And I kind of remember the song. And you guys see what the lyrics consist of? The things that he lived. Keep it on the down and low. Nobody has to know. I think he made that song. Now thinking about it, I think he made that song when he was with Aaliyah. Nobody has to know. I don't know. You guys, we're gonna have to do some research on that. It's getting kind of cold. I done took the air on. It took me 10 minutes. Oh, but it's better than sweating. But this is a little bit too cold. Now I'm trying to. Oh Lord. So you guys, um, I can't think of any other ones. And if he end up in the cell with Big Bubba, he would wish he could fly. Oh my goodness. Well, R. Kelly is kind of freaky, so he might like, he may not like nobody taking advantage of him, but sometimes you know what they say. What's good for the geese is good for the gander. But here's the thing, you guys, baby, baby, baby is another one. Baby, 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 baby. See, I haven't played R. Kelly songs in so long, and that's crazy because I grew up on R. Kelly songs. I grew up on R. Kelly songs. You know, now he wants to turn back the hands of time. Mary, it's too late. He can't. He can't. I mean, I don't really think he even get it that what he had did back then was a crime because they let him go. They let this man go. And what do you do when you know you were found not guilty? I think what happened. That's one of his songs too. Yeah, I know it's one of his songs. It's just like I said, I can remember. I can remember the ones that were like number one hits for a long time, but I can't remember. R. Kelly was just he was something else. But you guys, he is a very good artist. Hello, Susie Q. Welcome. Glad you came in. You guys, give me thumbs up, would you please? And hello, Rochelle Diggs. Thank you for coming. Thank you. He wrote Fortunate for Maxwell. Uh, really? 12 plays. 12 plays. I remember 12 plays. And remember, well, I don't know, what was that song when he'd be like, now y'all, I'm not trying to be all rude or mean or gross or something, but he would be like, the booty or something, the booty. I don't know what song that was, but my goodness, that was a nice song. Thank you guys. Thank you. Booty, yeah. Remember? Now, you guys know he was in the wrong with that song. You guys know he was. But I want to know who he was talking about when he made you remember me of my Jeep. You remind me of my Jeep. Mm. You know that, well, well, you remember, you guys, when they did the little TV show. Lifetime did the little TV show and had his ex-wife on there. I can't remember her name right now to save my soul. Um, if you guys want to help me out, what was his ex-wife name? Brenda, Bridget. What was her name? Uh, Drea. Yes, yes. Infinity. Yes, yes. You guys, yeah, like I said, while we're in this chat room, you guys, I don't mind you guys networking. Make sure you use your emojis. Don't use those words. So, but I don't mind because we're sitting here, we're just chit chatting, you know, and we're gonna make it happen. Everybody can always, yes, always thumb up the live, and do what you need to do to welcome somebody, check them out or whatever. Just always stay here, or either if you got to go back, check them out, come on back, because we're gonna be here not that long. We've been on for 21. We're gonna probably try to reach 1 hour today, and that's about it. I got some phone calls I've got to make, and I got to make them today. You got to pay them bills on time, or they will, $30 extra, and I ain't got it to give it to them. Okay, so if my memory serves me right, and R. Kelly songs trapped in what? Let's see here. Trapped in the closet. Trapped in the closet. Trapped in the closet. I don't remember that song. Trapped in the closet. Trapped in the closet. But Dre was saying that R. Kelly had beat her in that Jeep. Remember, you guys, in that Lifetime documentary, Dre said that he had beat her in the Jeep. So when he probably sing that song, "You Remind Me of My Jeep," he probably saying, "Shoot, I'm gonna do you the way I did Dre." Shoot, Dre is, some of the women, mostly a lot of the women, you guys, I don't really feel sorry for them, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause they're adults. And here's the thing, we all, regardless if you are a celebrity or not, uh, if you went there for the money and he started doing this stuff to you, you got two legs. Get out of there. But if you there for the money and you accepted what he did, and then you continue to stay there, like these young ladies here, now when they were younger and they were kids and their parents put them there, their parents, most of the parents, I believe, and this is just my opinion, you guys, we ain't got to be in agreement, put their kids in danger for that money and that fame. And if Kelly was going to help them get rich and make them be famous, and Kelly just used them, he wasn't trying to make them rich and famous. He was basically like, everybody knew Kelly was doing stuff with kids. Because he had already been to court and trial and everything. So on this new case, you guys, they saying that the same girl that was in the first case has already made a affidavit stating all the facts, that she was the one that was in that video at the age of 14 or 15, and R. Kelly made her say daddy, urinated on her, and all kind of stuff. But this young lady was never, she wasn't like in the house and locked down or nothing. This lady came and went and spent the money and all this other stuff. She was young, and her parents knew about this. She continued. After that trial, she continued to see him and get money and continue to be there. And she was giving a lot of that money to her family. So her family knew. And so I do have a problem with like the Savages, because, Jocelyn's an adult. And I know your baby is always your baby. My kid's always going to be my kids. They call me, I'm going to come a running. I've got a 29, a 27-year-old, and a going to be 17-year-old. Those are my ages of my children. And they call me, I'm going to come. But, if they're living their life, I don't have to agree with their life. I don't like it, but I can't make them call me. I can't make them come and see me. And every family has a way of how they live. And I'm not knocking them, how they live or whatever. Their daughter is probably their daughter. And um, let me see, somebody leaving me a message. Okay, I don't, if they've got that really good bond that, like I said, I don't have to understand it. I get it. Everybody may have their bond with their kids and stuff, but the way they go about some things make me wonder, are they just wanting money? Because she can call you guys. But the last interview, you guys, that I seen, they had Jocelyn sitting at a chair, and Timothy, her dad, and her mother was there. I can't remember, her mother's name starts with a J too. It's hard to keep up with all these Jocelyn, Jaislyn, and Jolinda, and Janetta. It's hard to keep up with all them J's, so I'm not even going to try to tongue tie. It's hard for me to speak anyway. But the mom and the dad was questioning Jocelyn, and they were like, he made you, and why would you record it and then put it out for the whole world to see? That lets me feel like, are you really trying to help your daughter come home? Are you trying to embarrass her? Because you're exploiting your daughter. If that wasn't an intervention, it shouldn't been out there for the world to see, the intervention. While you're sitting there asking her about the sex. And the dad was like, did you F him? Did you F a girl? Oh, you like women? Then you're going to put that on internet? And we all seen that interview? That intervention? Was it an intervention? Or was it to beef up some stuff and get paid? I don't know. What do you guys think? Thank you, sis. Yeah, mostly teenagers do more than adults. They know more stuff now. Because, see, back in the day, we went outside and played. We played jump rope, hopscotch, hide and go seek. We went out on the, when we went out on the playground, we got on the, parallel bars. We did stuff like that with the swings and teeter-totters and stuff. Kids these days, they don't go outside. They get on them computers. They get on them tablets. So of course they're gonna learn more. They're gonna do more. They're gonna be where when we were like getting into stuff 16, 17, getting out of high school, they're getting into stuff 12 and 13. Can't tell them nothing. That's just the way it is, you guys. Yes, he was wrong. I'm good, Susie. Okay. So you guys, so that's the R. Kelly thing. I just don't get where, oh, they hot. Well, I can't even blame the kids for being hot and seductive, because back in the day, you guys, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I looked at my analytics, and it tells me what type of community we have, like the percentage. Is there percentage from 1 to 12 or whatever? How many? It says pretty much zero. So there's not kids pretty much coming to this channel. The only child might be in this channel would be my grandson. He comes in every now and then, and I don't mind that he do. And then it goes from 17 to 21 or 21 or something. We don't have pretty much none of those. Then after that, it may say 21 to 31 or something. We do have a couple of those. We have maybe about 10 or 12. But then when it gets to 31 to 40 and 50, we got like 90%. This community is a more mature community. And so now that I speak, I don't have to speak abroad. I don't have to speak about, and be more sensitive to kids, because this is not really a kids channel. This is a more mature adult channel, 31 years and up. So you guys we should communicate and understand each other, because even when you're 31, you should know. I don't. Oh, thank you, Marie. Thank you. See, Kingba is 45 years old. See, y'all wouldn't know how old I was even if I told you. You wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe me. Trust me. You know when you go to the carnival and there's a guy there. I went to Kansas City one year and the guy was there and he's supposed to guess your age within 5 years. Within 5 years, like say for instance, if you're like 21, if he says 23, then he didn't guess it on a dot, but give him 5 years, 5 years um, before or 5 years after 21, right? Is there someone new in here? Okay, so anyway, he was going to guess my age, and and you pay him $1 or $5 or something, and you pay him $1, but if he don't guess your age, he gives you $5 back. That's how it worked down there in Kansas City. Well, he couldn't guess my age, and I gave him 3, 4 chances. He wasn't nowhere near my age, okay? So don't let the outside package fool you. But I'm older than what you're gonna ever think. And I told you guys my oldest child is 29, and I waited very late to have my kids. I didn't start young. So I'm just telling you, I'm from the old school. Basically what I'm saying without giving you my age. So I look at how times is right now and the things we used to do, the things we used to do, and the things we do now. There's a reason why these kids is acting up and doing the things that they're doing, punishing their kids and things of that nature. It's because they're not raised the way how we were raised. See, and now that, we made a little bit of a progress. Back in the day when our moms and dads used to work and, you know, well, you're close, Frank. But that's all you know. You don't know how old. Only my sis knows. She better not say it either. Cause I'm put this water on her if she do. If they charge you with something and don't find you guilty, okay, maybe charge you with the same crime. No, they charged him, and I guess it came up in court that they had a deadlock. So therefore, even though that they had a deadlock that couldn't come up, there was somebody that was on the jury that was like, no. It only takes one person to say no. That's why it's so important for them to get people on. No, no, Frank. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Um, so, you guys, thank you, Trish. You know how to share now? I just shared you. You know how to share? You done learned how to share. Good for her. I won't sit. I know you won't. I think okay. See now you see now y'all just guessing. I just guessing. Anyway, so that same girl that was that they had the video about and seeing him doing this stuff, and I guess he has some kind of tattoo that was seen on this video. I haven't seen the video. I don't want to see the video because she's 15. And I don't want to see a grown man with a 15-year-old. I just don't even want to see it. Sometimes I do want to see, I don't mind seeing real graphic stuff, but I don't want to see stuff like that. I don't even want to look at it. But the young lady came on there and was like, no, that's not me. And they were like, yeah, it is. And she was like, no, no. But now she wants to say, yeah, it was her. She said, yeah, it was her. And she's not giving a reason why she's now saying, yeah, it was her. Maybe they're paying her. Or maybe they're saying, we know it was you. And, I think somebody done offered her some money to come out. Because why would you mess up your money? R. Kelly wasn't paying her anymore. thinking that the statute of limitations are out. My daughter's 25 and she always with me. Yeah, yeah. Frank, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. You can say I'm 72. You'd be pretty close. I'm just saying. Anyway, you guys, so we got um we got to look at people, and when they do things wrong and they didn't get, he didn't get charged, he didn't go to jail, he walked out, continued his life. We continue to play his music, we continue to go to his concerts. No, I'm not. Susie, how long is it? Susie, how long is it you getting ready to go live? So you guys, I let you guys know that this is a growing community. It's a supporting community. When I go live, I do like, if anybody else going live, to go ahead and we go over to the other channel. So that will, so the reason why we do that, even though that this community, we're growing other communities that supports our communities. I'm guessing you are in your late 60s based on the things you have said, but you definitely do not look like it. Well, I'm not saying I'm gonna, maybe six or so. I'm trying to get my daughter under control. What time is it right now? Because I know everybody has different times. I'm gonna try to, if anybody wants to go live, we will stay on here for about 5 or 10 minutes. And I'm gonna tell you something, you guys, if you don't know. And I just learned this. It's 5:15, so you're waiting about 45 minutes. Okay, that's good, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay on here 45 minutes. But you guys, I'm letting you guys know Susie Q is going to go live. If you guys hit on her and grab her up, you guys will be able to go to her live. And I'm just gonna give you guys some good advice because I learned this. Um, when you know, ever since I turned 49, seemed like 50. I'm gonna have to wait for that to come back up. It's always best if you want to always keep a good number of people in your chat room to be ready and prepared to go live as soon as they get off, because what normally happens when people have to wait 45 minutes, and just like, say for instance, I get off of here and there's like 12 people in the room. When I get off of here, them 12 people go other places. And sometimes they do wait for you and you might see one or two. But most of the time, to get more bang for your buck, if you go ahead, get things in order, we can wait 10 minutes, maybe tops 10 minutes. Top 10 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Because this is 38 minutes right now. We did it 30 minutes earlier, so that's an hour I've been on. I've got some phone calls I've got to make, and some, always doing laundry. I got some laundry I got to do. That's so true, SP. Yes, yes. So, I learned that because I was doing a live. A young lady came in, and I don't mind helping and shouting people out and saying, hey, you guys, now I already knew that this lady, I already knew her. I knew I had been to her channel. I knew what she already talked about in her channel. I let people know what she talked about in her channel. I don't know what Susie is going to talk about in her channel. I hope Susie let us know what she's going to talk. See, try to keep us on here a little longer so that when the people get ready to transfer, when you stop your live and then people got to wait 30, 45 minutes for another live to stop, some of them look forward to your channel. Some of them go on about their business. So it's always best to be prepared and be ready. Because you guys, we're gonna end this really, really, really soon. And you can't do nothing but blame the parents take their tablets from the kids and the videos, game joysticks, and send them outside. Yes, Susie, of course. Yes. You guys, we've been giving them telephones to them kids at the age of 5 years old. My grandson is 2, and he's got a phone, and he knows how to work it. I'm going to talk about controversial topics. It's going to be good. Okay, I trust you. I trust you, Susie Q. If my sister knows you, then she says, yes, Susie, of course. If my sis goes to your channel, then I'm pretty sure you're going to be a okay, all right person. Okay, young lady, what you going to talk about? See, they're asking in the thing. See, that's why it's always good to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, you guys. That's how you get things going. She says, Toro, she says she's going to be talking about topics. Controversial topics. Like, kids. Social media has messed up kids having fun anymore. Yeah. Kids don't even know how to play. They're not even going to. I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people have problems and they get outraged, and we have a lot more violence. And you guys may not believe this, but trust me, I know it's true. Well, kids don't go out anymore. They don't socialize with kids. They don't know right from wrong when they say something. They get on these computers, and adults too. Trust me. These adults too get on these computers and they say God knows what. They don't have no type of filter. They get on there and da 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 da, because we can't see them. We can't put our hands on them. Can't touch them. So they just say what they want to say, and then they can step off and think they're great. Well, that's why some people end up finding people. They thinking, okay, I done called you a big fat this and that, and you thinking you gone. Some people do go out of their way, find them, and then they got problems. They got issues. There's a lot of beef on these YouTube streets. I don't have nothing to do with it. Somebody really get out of hand with me, I do block them. I mean, to the point where they're just being just nasty. Oh, I'm not even going to tolerate it. I'm just not going to have it. You're not going to mess my day up. Because, this one girl was like, your voice is so annoying. Why are you here listening to it? Tell me who does that. If I don't like your cake, I'm definitely not going to sit there and eat it and complain about it. I don't like your cake. I'm not going to eat it. Goodbye. Good riddance. I don't, I'm not going to sit there. Oh, this is so nasty. Why'd you bake this cake? For real. And so she says, you guys, I kid you not, I'm going to probably post it. She says that maybe I blocked her already. I don't know if I can post it. But this young lady comes to one of my videos and she tells me my voice is annoying. Okay, I get it. You don't like my voice. But why are you there listening? And you continue to listen and you continue to be in other videos that I have, not just one. And I'm looking at the date, and then you done went to other videos in the future that I did, and you continue to follow me. So I go to this young lady's channel, and she's a young lady. She's probably between 21 and 25, and she's got 23 subscribers. Probably her kids, her mom, her boyfriend, 2-3 of her friends, and that's it. I told her to get on here and do her thing. Keep you guessing, right? Exactly. And I get it that some people want their voice to be heard, but coming out thinking that I'm going to sit there and talk about you and you're going to be able to like it and get views and stuff because you're trying to start beef with somebody. It's just like they got this syndrome called the little man syndrome. Have anybody heard of the short man syndrome? Okay. If you haven't heard the short man syndrome, I'm going to tell you guys about it. So, have you noticed that when there's a real short man, He has the biggest voice when you go to a bar or club, starting fights or whatever, because he's a short man. Because if he, by one time, beat a big dude up, he good. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, didn't get my notification. Maybe there's three buttons on that notification. There's a always, sometimes, and something else. And I had to learn, I had to go back to some of my notifications when I didn't get my notifications and push on there all. Because sometimes I got notifications, sometimes I didn't. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm trying to make a group that normally some people are right now in it. I think Sis is in it, I'm not for sure. But I know Helen is in it, and I don't know if Toro's in it yet. But, just pushed all. Got it. Okay, see there? See, you guys? This is a community where I help. Okay, you guys, I've been on here for 46 minutes. I'm finna get off. I've got some phone calls to make. I've got some dinner. Maybe I gotta go look for it, because that's the way it is. I gotta go look for some dinner, you guys. Because that's the way it is. But, you guys, I promise you guys I will be on tomorrow's Monday. Today's the 28th, tomorrow's the 29th. Okay, I will come on tomorrow, and I want you guys to be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye. Thank you guys for coming. And go to Susie's channel, you guys. She's coming on. So, I'm going to stay on here. So, anybody that don't have Susie, say something in the chat room. So, people that didn't grab you, that did not just get Susie, subscribe to her channel, or just click on her channel. If you don't like what she puts out there, you guys know what you can do. There's Susie right there. God bless you. I will be there, Susie. You guys get on her. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Everybody got her? We're good? Kudos. Good job. Thanks, mods. All right. See you guys.